what has plagued the city even more is interpersonal relationships. I am pained. Every day, I have these issues of a husband and wife, the husband having walked away, and the wives come and keep crying in front of me. I have a very sorry and very sad story of a lady who did a second marriage, and the person just cheated her of all her money. And what is the cops doing? Cops have routinely registered a case, and we are trying to investigate. But whatever way I may investigate, the police doesn't have power to recover the money. Yes, I can seize the money, but only the courts can give you the money back. But you young girls, I want to advise you, if you are listening to me, do not enter into these relationships at the drop of a hat. You have not known what kind of person he is or that person was. And you enter into these relationships, after that you run from pillar to post, talk about abuses, talk about cruelty. I understand that. But why should you jump into these kind of relationships? And there are so many of them. There are so many of them in the city. You may be surprised, but I get so many complaints. I don't know what somebody said counseling should be done. Police should have counseling centers. I have less tenure. Otherwise, I am not a believer. Again, I may have some NGOs go against me because they believe that counseling is the best exercise in this. To all those NGOs, I want to tell you, this counseling through the police is not something that anybody should be looking up to. Police has been trained to do register offences. Police has been trained to investigate offences. We are not psychologists, or we are not therapists who can assuage somebody's feelings. So what's happening? What's happening is that Honorable High Court said that there should be counseling centers. Yes, we have counseling centers. But I haven't seen anybody coming out satisfied out of the counseling centers. I can relate a story about how even the counseling centers were talking about, were doing almost a similar thing. When the husband and wife have a problem, the husband was asked that I need a particular pet of a particular kind from a particular country, and that pet was brought, thinking that the counseling will happen. Nothing happened. I don't want to name anybody, but these are two instances. So husband-wife issues are plaguing Bombay City very badly. These marital relationships are actually going from bad to worse. And I'm amazed at the number of cases that I keep getting. Related to this is my ill-fated circular, in which I said POCSO cases and 354, that is molestation cases, need supervision. I understand there have been a lot of views, a lot of people have said so. You have doubted the fact that what we wanted to bring in was a supervisory control. Somebody has read the line very clearly. We never said that we will not register the cases. We always said we will register the cases. We always said we will follow Honorable Supreme Court's guidelines. We never said that they'll be working. I am the last person. I am the one who issued a circular saying that if you work, I will register 166A against you. So what I wanted was that these property disputes where a small little kid of 4 years complains against the grandfather, and a small little daughter of say 5 years complains against a brother, co-brother, or somebody who will be involved in POCSO. Property disputes are being used for POCSO. 354 is very simple. A small little dispute in the family, and they go out talking about 354. Tenant not getting out, 354. Any employee-employer relationship goes bad. Yesterday I had a very multinational company in front of me, with a girl complaining and they complaining vice versa. The girl complains 354, they also try saying it is 354 on our side. Hilarious. And this is exactly what I wanted to say. How does it matter to me? I mean, but I do not want to stop registration. But you people don't want supervision. So be it. I mean, you've taken us to High Court and we are before them, so it's sub judice. We will go and talk before the High Court. If you think that superiors are there only to stall your investigation, I would say and I would suggest that you should append and amend that petition and say we don't need supervisory officers. I would say so in my affidavit because I've been personally asked to file an affidavit. I will say so, and for that, if I've been taken to the gallows, so be it. But I think what people are saying that the police supervision has no meaning. We have a case; it should be registered, and here is what the Honorable Supreme Court has said. We bow to you. We will keep registering those false cases and have these people follow into jail 6 months, 8 months, and after that they would get discharged. This is not on. But I think there are very severe thought processes here. There are people who think that we are totally and completely oblivious to the complaints involving POCSO and 354. We will be submitting before the High Court, Honorable High Court, and I believe certainly we will abide by the directions of the Honorable High Court.